Welcome back to the deep dive.
Mm.
We're digging into some really interesting material you shared with us today. It's taking us into a pretty novel area of artificial intelligence. Our mission, really, is to unpack
hmm
what this AI does, what it promises, and, what it might mean for human connection, especially given where this information is coming from. It's unexpected. But first, just imagine this. Hearing a loved one's voice, like really hearing them talk to you whenever you want. That's pretty much the core concept behind something called Senior Chat AI.
hmm
The source we looked at describes it as a way to offer comfort, maybe some companionship, real connection. They use an example, Mrs. G, who could basically have a conversation that sounds exactly like her daughter
Right.
anytime she wants. It's about bringing that familiar voice, that specific way they talk, right into her home.
And the emotional weight of that is, well, potentially huge. We're talking about using, sophisticated AI voice cloning and natural language stuff. So it's not just playing back recordings. It's meant to be interactive,
Yeah.
a dynamic conversation. Think about what that means for someone experiencing loneliness. That immediate access to a voice, the sound of someone they care about. It could really change their sense of connection,
Right.
of presence.
Yeah.
It definitely pushes us to ask, how does this technology start to redefine what being present even means anymore, or connected?
That's a really big question.
Right.
And it gets even more, let's say, complex when you look at the source itself, because you'd probably think, okay, this kind of tech, it must come from, I don't know, a healthcare group
Right.
or maybe a social tech company.
Yeah, somewhere focused on well-being or relationships.
Right. But the YouTube transcript you sent, it introduces Senior Chat AI via a channel called Top Cybersecurity Hacks You Need to Know podcast.
Which is quite the juxtaposition, isn't it?
It really is.
And it's more than just odd. It actually highlights something important. It suggests that the same kind of AI, the same data analysis may be used for like cybersecurity threat detection, is now being applied to create these really intimate personal experiences.
Wow.
So what happens when tools for connection come from the world of, digital security or even risk management? It kind of implies a future where our most personal AI might be built or even sold by companies in totally unrelated fields.
Yeah, it's a lot to think about. And it sounds like it's not just theoretical. The source material, the video, it ends with a pretty clear prompt. It basically tells viewers, start creating your voice chatbot today and download Senior Chat AI now.
So it's being positioned as something ready to go, available right now.
Exactly. So summing this up a bit, Senior Chat AI, based on your sources, it offers this way to have familiar voices around. For comfort, for maybe a feeling of companionship, it's quite a promise.
It absolutely is. And it leaves us with a really provocative thought, doesn't it? How might technologies like this fundamentally reshape our ideas of presence, of intimacy? Like, how does our relationship with memory change when a voice isn't just something you recall, but something you can, well, interact with digitally? What other questions does this raise about technology and our deepest personal connections as we move forward?